Welcome back to Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 8 in season 3. Here we go. And we are starting today's episode in King's Lynn. Well, actually, that's not true. We are at home against King's Lynn. And they're sitting 20th in the league. So, we should probably bounce back from those couple of losses in the last episode, shouldn't we? Yeah, I think we should. Couple of small changes here before we are getting into this game. First off, and probably most important to notice, is we are playing with white central backs here. The main reason why I'm going over to this kind of instruction for them is because of the instructions, actually. Because with white central backs, compared to the central backs or even ball-playing backs, we can actually adjust them a little bit more. So we're telling them to cross less, take fewer risks, and also dribble less. So thereby, they should not go over the top, because we don't want our center backs to go over the top. We want them to play simple passes into the midfield or over to the wing backs. That is how we want to do it. I am also going to force the opposition on the outside again, as we can see over here. I think we are likely to be better that way. Our center backs should be able to win most of the headers anyway, and I feel like it's just the right call. Of course, as always, lots of rotation for our players. Yeah, maybe I don't know if I should start playing the same 11, but I just feel like it's better to have a lot of players to take from and rotate heavily. And so far, so good. We are second in the league, so can't really complain too much about what we're doing, can we? 32 minutes in, and we are pretty much sitting on everything. Kings look like peasants here early on in the half. And yeah, we finally get a goal. It is from a corner, and who else than Mills to take it, or get it at least. So there we go. Lovely goal by Mills. I mean, it's pretty standard, isn't it? A few minutes later, it gets even worse for the Kings. They don't even have a shot on target at this stage. All the while, we sit at 67% possession. And there we go. Cover to Mills. Another header, and this time it is in open play. So 2-0 up. First half, and yeah, what a first half, man. I mean, they basically have nothing. We are keeping them away from everything. We are getting all the chances. Can't really say anything to say that we should. I mean, I can't find anything that is negative here at all. We're just doing really well. But what I can say positively here is that I am seeing the white center back seems to be, I don't know, it just seems better than the ball playing defenders for some reason. For some reason, it just feels a little bit better seeing them out there. I don't really have much to say right now about it, but you know what? It feels better. I mean, in total, the football look better, the stats looks better, the results looks better. I guess it's the right call to play white center backs. 71 minutes in, and Kings are doing a little bit better, but we're still completely in control. And Cover here, he is pretty much crowning his assist making here with another great one. Well, there we go, Hale, and we are 3-0 up. Barker actually came on, and he did quite good. He did quite good even in this little scenario here. I had, I think, 2 or 3 highlights in this game. He actually did quite well after coming on for Mills. And another goal here after, actually 1 minute later compared to the other highlights. So here we go. And this is actually kind of a special one. I feel like the way Hale is screening this player and allowing the ball to move over him, and then just, he's quick. Hale is really quick. And then, just pump it in. It's a pretty good goal, but it's also a very, simple kind of goal, but it works. And yeah, Hale is having an absolutely brilliant game. Full time. And what a game it was. They did get a little bit better here in the second half, of course, but yeah, it was all us. All Hale, all Mills, all Cover. And I think Cover, he actually was the player of the match here. 9.2, 2 assists. Great game by him. Well. Carrington he signed a new contract here, and it's a 3-year deal, and he's even going down in wages. 375 breakthrough prospect. So we can play him, we can loan him out, we can do whatever we like with him. Basically, I'm not even sure we are playing wingers next year. It all depends, but he's gonna stick around because I kind of like him. I think he's a good one to have around. More than likely gonna be, if he's gonna stay and not going out on loan, he's probably gonna play as an impact sub or a very rotational option next season. But anyhow, he's here for another 3 years. We are playing Fülle at home, and it is revenge time. I mean, this should be possible. Looking at their form, we should really win this one, shouldn't we? For some reason, I decided to double click. So, I mean, I double clicked on the continue up in the right corner, and it went straight into the game. So we got the same players, we got the same tactic. I mean, I didn't really want to change anything except from the players, but thankfully, none of them are in fitness concerns. So, there we go. A section of, I think, 35 odd passes is leading to this goal right here. A lovely cross inside the box, directly into Mill's head. 1-0 up after 25 minutes. And again, we are having the entire team on our hand. I mean, not team, game. We are definitely looking like those white center backs are working for us in terms of having more possession. Halftime, 1-0. They had 1 shot on target, 3 in total. I can't complain too much. The only thing I can probably complain about in total with all I see here is the XG. I mean, our chances could be bigger, but at least we're scoring on the biggest one. And it's how are we gonna get better chances? The thing is, I don't think it's the chances themselves not being big enough, and that I'm speaking about the whole season, also last season and even the first season. I think it's more about that we don't have players that are very, very clinical. We don't have players that are top level. We have 10 finishing and 9 composure or something like that on Mills. He's just a big lad, good strength, good jumping reach, good heading. And then the composure and finishing is letting him down just a little bit. So the chances don't get that big because of him, not because of our crossing. I mean, our crossing could also be better, but many of the lads crossing the ball have like 11, 12, even 13 crossing, and also decent technique to do it. So it's more about Mills probably lacking a little bit, and also we saw that last season, he's passing the ball back quite often to the goalkeeper instead of just hitting it toward one of the sides. So, you know what? I think it's hard. I think it's hard on us saying that our XG is this low. It is because the chances are there. We get the chances, but we don't really have, the finishing to get the XG up. And also the match engine seems to tell us that heading is pretty low XG. But most of our goals are coming from heading departments. So maybe we shouldn't read too much into it, shouldn't we? Because we know that the XG is going to be low when it is hitting. 45 seconds after we started the second half here, we get actually it was a highlight from the get-go here, and Reynolds for Mills again, double assist and a brace. I mean, I love to see it. There we go. 59 minutes in from the corner, and he grabs his hat trick. Man, oh man. I guess I went off the rails in the halftime because this looks pretty good from Mills. There we go. Full time, 3-0, double clean sheets, 7 goals in total in 2 games. Can't complain. I can't complain. We were lethal in this game. My worry is that sometimes we do have 16, 20, 25 shots and not scoring a goal, even with us having them on target. But not today, and not in the last match. This time around, we do get all the goals we need. I mean, if we take a look at the shots map down here, it is very, very... I mean, number 9, who is that? Well, that is Mills. And who else is taking the shots? I mean, all our best opportunities is headers. It definitely is, and they are coming from Mills. If we are not playing Mills, we're going to struggle. Because Tom Elliott, he has been injured all season. So, Mills is, if he's getting injured for a long time, we are not going to score goals. It's that easy. Then we need to completely change our tactic because we need that big lad in there to score the goals for us. Upa is also signing a new contract, and it is also 3 years. He's going to be an impact sub, and he is also on 375 wages like Carrington. So, yeah, you might say that he has been injured, but I actually took a look at his past injuries, and I think he has been a little bit unlucky this season because he only had this one long-term kind of injury. The rest have been, very small injuries, and not even that many during the years that he have played. So let's take a chance on him because he is quite good. He has been really good for us this season when he do play. So sure. Let's give him a 3-year contract, and he's one of the guys that I want to bring with us. Even if we're moving up, he can still be an impact sub for us. So there we go. And the big one, Danny Mills, coming in for another 2 seasons. That's the thing here. He's on heavy wages, 850, and he wanted regular starter. Actually, he wanted to be he wanted, what was it? He wanted to be an important player. Well, I guess he deserves that, but I got him down to a regular starter because if it is a 2-year deal, I'm not sure that he's gonna be, if we are getting really lucky and moving up to League 2, he's probably not going to be much of a starter. He's probably being more of a rotational option, even backup. So, but still, I'm very happy seeing him here. He's an absolute legend. And we are still building the team around him. He is the main goal scorer. I think he's scored like 45 goals this season so far. So, yeah, I mean, of course. So we got him for next year as well. Actually, 2 years. So pretty good. But he's not cheap. He's not coming cheap. Lots of bonuses and stuff. But I'm happy about it. I'm very happy about it. Methier, and this is in the FA Trophy. I believe it is the 4th round. So yeah, they are still in the the Southern League below us. 10th positioning, 16 media prediction. So, probably overachieving a little bit. And their form is actually, it's okay, but not, not that great. Lost the last match at least. So, yeah, I think we should win this one, especially thinking about that we are at home. So, yeah, let's see if we can grab this win. And also another clean sheet, hopefully. That would be great. No tactical changes, of course. Why would I? I mean, 2 clean sheets and 7 goals. Why would I change anything? Just rotation here. Just a lot of rotation. And hopefully Mills is going to grab another hat-trick or something like that in this game. Why not? Halftime, no goals. But you know what? If there is anyone going to score in this game, it's likely going to be us. There are 7.7 XG and 2 shots is... not really to be something I'm worried about, to be honest, but I probably should, because more often than not, we are still gonna concede to some of the teams like this. It's been, I don't feel, I'm not even sure if we are unlucky this season with all the draws we have, where we should probably win it. But I should probably be worried at this time because this could easily go wrong. This could easily, without getting a goal, this could easily go wrong, man. But 2 minutes into the second half here, and from a corner and a bit of a drop from the goalie, Carrington is there to scoop it over the line. Very nice. 1-0 up early on in the second half. Love to see it. 51 minutes in, and Carrington again, but this time from an assist where Mills really had to find the precision here. That was not an easy header. It was actually a really, really good goal from Mills. Well, it's not 3 or 4 goals, but you know what? 2-0. And another clean sheet. Why not? And look at the guys like Allardyce here with his new role, the white centre back. He's loving it. Partington, probably man of the match to me, because he actually had 2. The only chances they had, he saved them. The only 2 highlights, he saved both of them, and it was quite some big chances. So player of the match for me, Partington. But yeah, Allardyce doing really well as well. Okay, Rochdale. And we're back in the league, of course. And this is one of the biggest matches in the season, of course, because they are number 1. They are in really good form. It's we are at home, but still, I kind of expect us to lose this one. If we could get away with a draw, if we could stay at home with a draw here against Rochdale, I think that would be a good result for us. I mean, these guys are scoring 2.1 goals per game. That is a higher output than ours. Yeah, they are basically better than us in all aspects of the game. So a draw, yeah, I'll take that. I think it is very fair to say that we have done really well in the last couple of games. So why would we change anything up to this one? But I am more than likely, very, very likely gonna change it to cautious very early on in the game when I get in there. But other than that, just the usual rotation, and hopefully we can, again, grab that 1-1. 0-0, 2-2 kind of result. That would be great. First highlight of the game is coming in the overtime into the half. And yeah, I know, pretty boring game, but you know what? Who is gonna pop up with it? You know who. It is actually Mills from the corner. Of course it is. There we go. We are bringing ourselves 1-0 up here in a very even game so far. The man, the legend, it is Danny Mills. Oh yes, 1-0 up. You can see how tight it is. Both of us not really creating any chances. And shots 3, on target 1. it's a very, very even game. We do have the possession, which is interesting. They are allowing that, but I have a feeling. I did substitute Hale here. He was coming off with a knee injury, so he was coming off for the half. But I was kind of expecting Rochdale to come out and go for it in the second half. Now when they're behind. Oh yeah, they did come out really rapid with 4 or 5 highlights in 10 minutes time or something in the second half. And yeah, 52 minutes in, they did get their goal from a corner, not surprisingly. So, back to even, and maybe we can stabilize this just a little bit. I wouldn't say we directly stabilized it. They definitely had a really good second half compared to us. So, still, they did manage to find that goal. It got close. I would say it got really close. But in the end, 1-1, we got the result we actually wanted here. A little bit surprising. I thought Rochdale would have won this one beforehand, but we did manage to get our result here. So yeah, I can't really. And again, we they allowed us to have the possession, and I think that was enough for us to actually not lose it. Just having the possession a lot is kind of enough to not allow them getting 30 or even 40 chances. So I'm pretty happy. I'm actually pretty happy about this draw. Hartlepool away from home, and they seem to be underachieving a little bit with sitting 15 but predicted 5. I would like to say that we're going to win this 3-0, but I have that feeling that this is probably going to be somewhat of a narrow win. Yeah, that's my feeling right now. I would like to say 3-0, but yeah, not really. No surprises going into this one. We are going for the exact same thing tactically. Just the rotation, so it should be good. I mean, again, we can hope for the best, but it's likely gonna be a narrow win. Maybe even a draw, but I hope, it should be a narrow win. And here we go. It is a cross from Reckitt, headed by Mills, dropped by their goalie to the feet of Ali. 1-0 up after 14 minutes. That is a pretty good start to this match for us. Half-time, and I can't really, we're doing really well here. I can't really say anything negative. Only 0.19 XG for them, 1.09 for us. We are definitely in XG looking like the best team, and possession-wise, 58%, kind of controlling it. But yeah, let's just move on into the second half here, I guess. 50 minutes in, and they get a pretty random set-piece goal here. I mean, yeah. I think it would be like this or a through ball if they was to score in this game. And there we go. It's pretty random. I feel like it's pretty random. So what can we do? What can we do? I mean, it is what it is. Full time, and it's a 1-1. I mean, that was a pretty random goal, wasn't it? They did get, a little bit better in the second half, but overall, we were by far the better team. We just didn't really manage to find that second goal, but then again, we are away from home, and they were probably underachieving anyway, so it's hard to be annoyed by this because they didn't really have much. I mean, it was so random that they got that goal. On another day, I think we would have won this easily. So there we go, 1-1. Yeovil at home, and they are sitting 12th in the league, 14th predicted, so kind of mid-table team here. They seems to be in really good form. I think I saw something about 9 games without losing, so that seems to be a really good form for them. So it could be a little bit worrying for us, I guess. So this game is actually only 2 days later compared to the other one we just played. So Mills, he wasn't ready. He was done for. Where is he? Down here somewhere. Yeah, his condition. And some of the other guys that also played, they're just not ready. So again, pretty heavy rotation. And to my worry, no Mills. Barker is going to get his start as an advanced forward up there, but I am very worried about this. Halftime, all even, and yeah, of course, we are the better team, again, I guess. 59% possession, having kind of the better opportunities, but I can definitely see that we're missing Mills in there. It might have been a poor decision making from my side, taking Barker. He's called Barker because he can really jump. I mean, and the way we are playing, he doesn't really fit that kind of gameplay. So I think we might need to loan him out. At least for next season, I think we should loan him out because he's not really getting anything in there. Hale and Reynolds can cross all they like or cross all they like. Barker is not going to get on it. Piss off. This is kind of unfair because it is actually their first highlight of the game. And it's after 81 minutes. They haven't had a highlight. This is the first highlight. 81 minutes for them and not for us. We had plenty of highlights. So there we go. Just a long shot over the top here from the goalie and he's in. 1-0 up for them. It's ridiculous. So yeah, let's go all out attacking for the last 10 minutes, shall we? In the overtime, second highlight for them. I mean, what can I say? What can I say here? What can I say? 2-0. Okay, then. Well, whatever. It's like 2 highlights and they score on both of them. I'm playing on extended. Remember that. I'm playing on extended. They have had 2 highlights and they score on both of them. Yeah, we are not playing bad. It's just, yeah, there we go. It's really hard to get mad. It's like, I don't even know what feeling I'm having here because it's like, we just need to play Mills because with Mills in there, I don't think this would have happened. That's how much trust I have in Mills. Barker, yeah, he didn't have a good day. And I don't think he will ever have a good day with the way we are playing. He needs to go to another club where they are playing in another style. So maybe a bad signing of me. But yeah, of course, this is very disappointing. I mean, we're at home. We should really not get beaten 2-0 here. 2 highlights and they scored on both of them on extended highlights. It's kind of ridiculous, but I can't do anything but smile about it because we're playing quite well, and you know what? We're doing quite well in the league as well. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's a couple of pretty disappointing results here, isn't it? It's very odd. It's very frustrating because we're playing quite well. I feel like we're playing really well. You can see here, 3 games in a row, clean sheets, plenty of goals. And then we got three games here where I feel like we're playing okay, but we still don't get the results. It's such a frustrating thing. It really is. And of course, Rochdale, we can't really expect to win against them. That is a good result. 1-1 is a good result. Hartlepool or Hartpool, I'm not sure. But 1-1, pretty disappointing and very disappointing against Yeovil, of course. But what can I do? We're playing okay. So today we have that game against Stockport. Away from home, this is going to be a tough one. I think another draw here. Another draw would not be a bad result. In terms of the league, let's check it out. We are still sitting second, but Wrexham is getting up there now, as I expected they would. So we can lose or draw too many if we want that second place. I mean, it's insane to say that. If I said that from the get-go in this season, I would be. If I after 36 rounds would say, yeah, I'm about to lose my second place to Wrexham, I would be, whatever. That's okay. That's okay. So I guess we shouldn't be too mad about it if that happens. I still think we are gonna get the playoffs easily. I mean, we need a big drop. We need a big drop off if we are not gonna get playoffs this season. So yeah, let's I mean, we're in the quarterfinal as well here in the FA Trophy. I'm not going to show that one. I'm going to show probably the semi-final, maybe the final. Well, definitely the final if we get there. But today, Stockport, so let's get into it. All right, so yeah, again, of course, plenty of rotation going into this one. I'm taking some of the players that have played quite well in the last 5 and putting some of the ones that haven't played too well on the bench, along with just the rest out here. So we should have, I wouldn't say the best team, but at least some of the players that have done quite well in their last 5s. So pretty much everyone over 7.0 except from Richardson. But yeah, this wingback area over here is a little bit of a weakness, I would say. Anyhow, Uber is coming back in, and I'm gonna go individual role on him and say winger because I don't think the inverted winger for him is something that is gonna be suited. I'm still gonna try and do cover on the wingback and make an overload up here. Let's just try and see how that works. I think we should probably go down on cautious here, and that is probably about it. So let's get into it. And we are live. So as we can see up here, strong. They are in strong form, and we're just decent because of these 2 draws and a loss. What do we expect? I'm gonna say a draw. I'm expecting a draw, and I hope for a narrow win. That's about it. I'm expecting a draw for sure. Hands in pockets. Yeah, hands on hips. Sure, didn't do anything. Okay, Okay. I mean, we are away from home. Actually, I think it's... I don't think it's an... I think they could win this one, to be honest. With our poor form and their strong form, they could definitely... Wow, that's a good ball out there. Strange going back there. Okay, well, there we go. It's not a highlight, but whatever. Every time. It gets me every single time. But if we can at least just control it and not lose with too many goals here, I mean, still a draw. I still feel like a draw is probably the most... Uber, directly into the game here. Didn't get that one off, but okay. Cover helping him all the way back to Milovic. Schaha, Pooks. Look how far Schaha is coming up here as the white central back. Yeah, that's interesting. Further up than the deep line playmaker. So we're definitely going to create an overload over on that side. Maybe it's going to leave some room for Carrington here. Ooh, I was close. Ooh, let's get that away. At least when we are watching the game. Okay. Are we still... Yeah, we're just sitting really far back when we are having possession, but so far so good. I mean, we're not giving anything away just yet here after 15, so... Can't complain too much, but we are sitting really far back with the ball on our own half. So we are very far from getting up there. Maybe we should... I think we should go positive here. I think we should go positive. Get a little bit further up the pitch here with some of the guys. Because we are not going to get goals from where we are right now, so... maybe this is a highlight for them. Yeah, I don't like seeing... getting our possession lost in that kind of area. That's... Ooh. Dangerous. That was dangerous. 27 minutes. Okay, first highlight for them. So, you know... Maybe going positive here is a mistake. Let's take it down to balanced. Second highlight for them straight off, so let's just go back to balanced here, and maybe again it's probably going to be a kind of an even game with us having control over the top. Don't like to see it. That's the first time I've seen it since we are moving on. I mean, they should really not do it. They shouldn't do it. I'm directly telling them not to with all the instructions. That should have been offside. I guess it's not. I have no idea how that was not offside. That looks so offside to me. Okay, free kick. Okay, that's the third highlight for them in a row. That's not great. I think we're moving down to cautious again. Yeah, this doesn't look good to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Getting too many highlights here. How are we looking? Yeah, they're getting all the highlights now. Let's just move back to cautious again and sit deep. Take control of the game again, I guess. Yeah, move further back. There we go. Well, yeah, it's not a great game for us. It's definitely not a great game. No shots on target. 4 shots in total. They have the best highlights. We didn't really have anything after. I mean, when we went back at cautious here, we did get one more chance. So I guess that's how we're gonna play. You know what? Let's just play on the counter. Actually, let's just change it to counter-attacking football. Why not? Shoot on side and counter. Actually, don't shoot on side. Just counter. I still want to work the ball into the box. Play into space because there should be space for the wingers. Anything else? Not really. Nope. Don't see it. No, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. See if that works. Probably not, but sometimes it does. I'm happy with the performance. Yeah, I'm actually okay with it. It's not, you know, it's like we're away from home against one of the bigger guys in the league. It's okay. It's not like I'm not disappointed or anything. It's kind of what I was expecting here, so. Richardson, can you find? No. Pooks finding Carrington, and no, he's going back to Pooks. Carrington. Foster. Again, Foster getting really far up. It is a big chance to take, but you know what? It's going to help. Okay, that looked very strange. Their guy just missing out on that ball completely. Richardson, okay, we'll take a throw. Take a throw. Is that going to be... Nope. It was not even a highlight. It was just wasting time from the get-go here in the second half. Great. Milovic with the corner. Mills. The man. The legend. Oh, man. I mean, we're still so strong on the set pieces because of... I don't know if I feel like taking advantage of the match engine here, because... Not really, because I've always played that way. I've always played for this, the front corner with a big target man or a central defense guy going up there. So I don't feel like it's... but the last couple of FMs, it feels like the front posts have been really powerful in terms of corners with a big lad. So, it is what it is, I guess. But it does feel like there is something wrong with it, to be honest. It feels a little bit overpowered. Milovic into Mills, into Carrington. Can he find? Yes, Richardson. Take it. Why just take your man? Usually he just take his man and just... But maybe he's too fast for him, or I don't know. Right, I have probably told him to not dribble too much, so that's probably why. Cover. Getting into some places here. Uba. That's piss poor, Uba. You need to do better. Well done, Bevan. Carrington. Oh, he's moving out on here. Okay, he's moving out on the side now. There we go. Mills. 2-0. There we go. Lovely done by Carrington, and actually even a better hitter from Mills. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Now we're looking good. And it was a really long attack. I mean, so many passes. It wasn't even an attack. It was just... We're just slowly moving the ball forward, and then finally we managed to find that cross into Mills, and he's finishing it off. 2-0. Okay. I guess it did work going on the counter and passing into space, I guess. Did we even get any passes into space here? Yeah, kind of, into Carrington. I think that was pass into space. Let's see here again. Cover, going back to Milovic, into Uba, Mills, finding Pooks. Ooh, that was a big chance for Pooks. Carrilero getting all the way up there. Normally you will see a box-to-box do that. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Wow, look at how much our heat map is on over here at the side with Richardson and Carrington. Interesting to see. Normally it's actually on the other side. Against Uber is a little bit unsharp. 73 minutes, 74 minutes. Maybe we should do a sub here. Wow, great game by us here in the second half. Uber, you coming off. Let's bring Ali in and let's make sure he is on an inverted winger. That's fine. Cover. Yeah, that left side didn't work out. Do we have anyone for him? No, that would have been Uber. I guess Cover, you have to play this one. Richardson. Did I not bring any... I guess I didn't bring any wingbacks with me. Interesting. I guess the yellow card here is kind of a worry. Let's just bring Allardyce in. Sure. Let's wait 10 minutes before we are making the last sub, just in case someone is getting injured here near the end. So far, so good, man. It's we have kept them away from any big chances, basically. I'm saying that, and now they're probably gonna get one. Yeah, it does look like something here, doesn't it? Ooh. Okay, good tackle. Cover with a good hitter away. Ali can pick it up. Okay, this looks great. This looked like a good counter opportunity. Turn around, or... Okay, I'll take the free kick. That's fine. That's okay. Didn't get a highlight from it, but you know what? It's okay. Okay, let's make the last sub here. I'm not sure who or why, or... Maybe just Mills for Barker. I think that's okay. Poacher, sure. Let's bring him on as a poacher. Just leave him up there without him doing too much other than just trying to pop one in if we can manage to get a good cross. Or pass him into space, which we are doing right now. So because he's quite fast. 13 and 13 acceleration and pace. Pace and acceleration, 13. So he's quite rapid. We haven't conceded as many goals from... corners and free kicks this season. Not as many as last season, at least. So in that term, I think we're a lot more solid this season defensively. Of course we are. We are playing 3 in the back. I mean, that's not an of course. It's just how it turned out to be with the way we are playing. Oh, good. Okay, good. Oh, nope, it's not a chance. Oh, it's probably actually nothing. It's just the end. Oh, or wow. Okay. I mean, that is that is how most of our goals have been scored since we went to the high line, over the top through balls. But I mean, it's you have to be a good player to do that. It's on the volley, and he's hitting the post in. You know, it's not gonna happen too often, and our line is perfect. Our line is absolutely perfect. So that through ball has to be perfect, and the first touch has to be perfect. So you know, it's not gonna happen too often, and then get them getting a goal here. Yeah, it's not a surprise, but it only happened once in this game. We didn't really see any other big chances. So you know what? I still think we do have the tactic. I think we do have what it takes to be second in the league. I don't see a reason to change anything, except from... I mean, counter-attacking is kind of suiting us. When we are up against bigger opponents like this, I think counter-attacking is good. When we're not up against bigger teams, we should probably not counter. We should just sit back, gain the possession, slowly and steadily move up the field and get those crosses in. Because if we're countering when we do have a lot of possession, we did have a lot of possession here, but not completely. We did, you know, I think you know what I mean when I'm saying we should only counter sides that are a lot better than us, or probably is better than us when they're at home. Then I actually think we should counter. Maybe we should just put counter in. You know what? Let's just try and counter. Let's just try and counter. That's going to be the change for the next game, I guess. You know what? Let's do both things. Why not also pass into space? Because our wingers are fast. So if we can pass them into space or find pockets for the Carrilero or something, that could also work. It's just Mills is not fast. So passing him into space that's not really what we like to do. But other than that, I think it's okay to do it. And then in transition here, we're going to go counter. Why not try it? It seems to be working in this match. And we are struggling in some of the matches where we should probably be a little bit better. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Let's try it. And I think cautious is kind of working for us. It is kind of working for us. But I think in most games, I'm probably going to go balanced and then go down or up. But mostly down, actually. I'm mostly going down to cautious, to be honest. Anyhow, that's of course a new save. Look at all these things I have in here. Jesus Christ, I'm just saving so much. I'm making so many. I should probably just take some of them out. It's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous how many I have. Anyhow, how we're looking in here? Well, we do have Chesterfield, and we got Eastleigh in the trophy quarterfinal. That's interesting. Bromley, Boreham Woods. Yeah, not exciting games. Southend. I think Southend. Dorking, not interesting. I think Southend, potentially. I could also go further down, like to Maidenhead or Dorking. You know what? I think I'm going to play until Dorking, because that is leaving us with 4 games with Scunthorpe in the last match. That could be an interesting match to watch as well. So I think we're going all the way down to Dorking, actually. Why not? There's probably likely going to be a quarter or semi-final down here as well somewhere. So that could be an interesting one. Maybe a double-header Dorking quarterfinal if we manage to... Or sorry, semi-final if we manage to get through this one. Who knows? Well, you have to see that in the next episode if I'm managing that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.